Do you know how long ago it was that I've seen an enemy? I don't even think they exist anymore. Like, I'm even trying to dash into them. Okay, that is... I also just had to die. The views in the last videos. Welcome back to Bounty of One, and today, thanks to you guys, we'll try to break the game even more. Because two things were noticed. Okay, one was I was told I can just Alt F4 when I select the sheriff chest in the beginning, the bonus chest, and when I load back into the game, the chest is still there, because usually you have to defeat a sheriff in the last run, so it's there for the next run, and this makes it easier to reset for the things that I want. But more importantly, a genius has noticed when we reroll and banish at the end, all of the things that were contained in all of the rerolls also get banished. So if I reroll now and banish the next selection, all of these 5 here are also banished. So I made an Excel sheet that contains every single upgrade that exists, and did you know that, for example, there is no purple crit, and there's also no legendary crit? Let's roll. Okay, good. Please no mythical. Okay, that's actually good. That's one mythical we really don't care about. And the next roll. Okay, nice. Let's roll again. Yeah, okay, this is a funny one. I totally forgot that's even in the game. And it's a mythical, get 2 more choices for each upgrade. This is also kind of mental. As of right now, there are only 3 legendaries left, the rest is mythical, but we could banish a total of 6 choices, 8 if we say like, okay, I would like to have health, for example, but it's fine if we get rid of it, please. Please. Oh my god, you're amazing. Oh my god, this is insane. But I feel this is the moment where we have to banish. If I don't do it now and we get, for example, 5, then it's guaranteed to take something away we don't want to take away. But look at this. So in the future, if we maybe get something like, I don't know, health and bounce and 2 more bad things, we can take out crit, by the way, with a relic. But yeah, what we want to do today is we want to go for a huge amount of area, a huge amount of cooldown, like the max cooldown in this game. And because we just have these insane level ups, we will be broken really fast. The only thing that can still go wrong is that we don't get the objects that I require. Like, I need very specific objects that make use of area and cooldown. Okay, do we just like get a huge amount of cooldown? We are level 3 right now, and we have 31% cooldown. Let's go for area. This should affect the dice as well, as far as I know. Yeah, but this is now the difficult part. Maybe I should also just give myself 5 more HP. It's just 1 level up, right? Okay. Let's go for a little bit of bonus damage. We just almost doubled our damage. Like, we were at 60 and we got 45 bonus damage. Even more damage, or should we go for cooldown? I feel like we'll go for a little bit more damage here, just to make sure that we can actually, you know, defeat the bosses. Gain 1 upgrade reroll. Gain 2 each time you skip a choice. That is the thing that we realized last time is so broken. Because we can just skip the chests, right? Because they're infinite, but level ups, they are highly limited. So on level ups, we want to make sure that we actually get, like, always something. I hate that Pierce is still in there. Do I just go for crit damage? I will actually take the crit damage here, and the simple reason is if I banish again in the future, then I would be fine banishing crit damage, right? Like, it doesn't matter all too much. Do we go for crit chance, though? There are kind of many ways to increase your crit chance in the game, so I'm not really too concerned, but at the same time it would be nice, just that we deal more damage right now. But I would say we'll ignore all of the upgrades that we can technically get later on. Let's go for a little bit of health here. 9 is very good because the enemies deal 2 damage per attack, so now we can take 5 hits. We are level 9 right now, turning level 10. And this is our run. Let's go for 700% crit damage. Oh my god. I think this will be by far the most broken run of Bounty of One I've ever had. I mean, look at our stats. We are level 10. Okay, there's the next boss. If we crit once, he'll just die. Yep, there was a 1050 crit. I would say... I mean, this one isn't bad, right? But I would say we'll roll. Gain 2 object banish rerolls. Honestly speaking, I mean, I don't like any of... You know what, I'll just skip. Yeah, right. That's the thing that we wanted to do. Because now what we can do is we can... we can just roll here. What do we even want to focus on? I would say maybe we'll do cooldown reduction first, but that doesn't really help us all too much until we have an object that is actually good with cooldown, right? Like right now we have nothing, and one thing that I really want to have is the garlic field. Maybe I should have just went for the banishes then. Do I just go for the max 5 HP? Because this will be a damage multiplier in the future. I think I'll do that. We don't go crazy on it this time because we want to mix it up a bit and, you know, do some other things compared to last time where we hit the E value in damage. Like we hit several hundreds million damage. Okay, more area or more damage? I think I'll go for a little bit more damage. We would do well with a damage multiplier, but looking at the enemies, right? Like, right now it's going very fine. I'm just a bit concerned when there will be way more ranged enemies. Yeah, exactly, because I get randomly hit, and that's not great. Let's go for a little bit more area. It looks like the dice are not moving out further with more area, which is a bit sad. But very soon we'll get a chest that has a double item drop, like a double chest drop, I mean. The next chest, in fact, and hopefully we get something that helps me out. Your dash recovery is reduced by 50%. I mean, that one is good. The bounces are also fine, but I would say we'll just banish that. Deal 5% bonus damage for every pierce you have. You know what, let's just take it. The thing is, we still have mythical pierce, and that is another very big damage multiplier. So we can stack this time quite aggressively. Another damage upgrade, I don't think we care about that all too much. We could go for 2 more pierce, but I think we'll rather go for... Let's go for more cooldown. We have 10% cooldown right now, and again, the next chest is very likely to hopefully give us something good, because we have a double chest, so even if it fails the first time, maybe the second time works. I should really go for 1 crit chance. But the moment we have this at 100% by other means, I'll be mad about this level up. And attack speed is one thing we really don't care about, because our attack speed will be cooldown reduction. Like, we don't even care about our normal auto attacks, we care about something else. The coolest thing about bonus area is that it also increases your pickup range. Like, that is by far the coolest thing about it, so let's just, you know, go a little bit hard on that. And that means we'll never ever waste anything. And if there's a heart around, then I will always pick it up just because we have so much area. Now, health is a little bit complicated, like I don't want to go too hard into it today. However, with the one... Oh god, okay, careful. With the one object, health also increases your area and damage, right? So it actually has multiple uses, and you want to have a lot of different multipliers because they multiply each other. So let's quickly kill this guy here. We don't have that many rerolls left, so I don't have a lot of protection, but do you see that? We have a double chest. Gain 1 dash for every pierce you have. Gain 1 pierce. That's actually not bad. Yeah, but I don't like any in these here. I think I will just skip this so we have more rolls. Please, I need something to actually defend myself. Okay. Do we just go for the boots? Yeah, let's just go for the boots. Because if we get the other upgrade, then we can stack up our damage already. Which I could have actually done if I took the upgrade. Like, I already have seen it. I have never had a run before where I just killed all of the enemies with dice around me. It's kind of funny, like I don't know how to feel about it. Like, the downside is the enemies are building up quite a lot because we are so limited on range. But I wonder how the boss fight will be, given that we only have 5% crit chance. Like, if we just went for 125%, we would have 30% crit chance. Instead of a 1 in 20, it's pretty much a 1 in 3. And there's the sheriff incoming. Who is it? You! That is actually good because he walks after me, which means he walks through the dice, and we are still quite weak right now, so this is actually perfect. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, this is horrible. Imagine every third number was just 2.4k. How fast this fight would be over. Or if I took 1 mythical attack speed, how fast this fight would be over. But we are min-maxing the living hell out of this run. And the good thing is, it doesn't even matter if I lose a lot of health here, because we will recover this after the boss fight. I think this is the final bounce here. Yeah, he's slowing down quite a lot. And I think this is also the end for the boss. Wait. Every time you move 25 meters, shoot a poisonous grenade at the nearest enemy, inflicts poison in an area of effect. Poison inflicts 25% of your damage on a 2-second cooldown. We have 5.2% cooldown. So divide 2 seconds by 20. This is the actual cooldown of it. Yeah. So I would say let's just move a bit and see until it gets thrown. What is 25 meters? Oh, wow. So this will be our way to destroy everyone, but the problem is they die right now like too fast. Optimally speaking, what you want is a ginormous chain effect. Like when one enemy dies, then it just poisons the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. I'm also noticing the poison is killing the enemies super duper far away. Like I actually have to walk there and it's really far away. Yeah, this could be a point where I actually don't want to have more cooldown reduction right now because it's just too broken. Like, that's funny to say, but you know, then we kill the enemies way too fast. Remove crit chance. Remove crit chance. Get better level ups. Have 45% crit chance. Yeah, I don't think it matters if I take more cooldown because the enemies just die in one singular hit. What have we created? Look at this now. I can just take this a bunch of times. We will go for a bit more health. Maybe, what is a good value of health? And I think what I'll do is I'll go to like maybe 40, 50 health, something like this, which means we still have enough upgrades for everything else to max that out. Oh my god, it just keeps going right now. What is going, like it keeps going over there. Do you see that? Oh yeah, okay, the moment I talk about it, it has to stop. Do I even need an onion? Like I just have to walk around. Yeah, slow the enemies in a huge area around you. Do you think I need that? I think what I'll take is actually the protection here. Because the 60 second is also affected by the cooldown. So right now it's on a 3-second cooldown that we get a protective shield. So if the enemies don't attack us super duper fast, we pretty much can't take... Okay, 3.6%. I mean, I love breaking this game. Once you have all of the unlocks, the game wants to be broken. But the insane thing is... this is by far the most broken run we've ever had. Like, you have to consider, this happens all still before we even face the second sheriff in this game. And there are 3 of them, you know, before you go endless. We are nowhere close to go endless. In fact, we are right now halfway to go endless. But I'm a little bit concerned that we are just killing the enemies a bit too fast, you know? This is like the pentagram effect, you know? It's great that it wipes out all of the enemies, but afterwards, you're just very fragile. But luckily, 25 meters is not that much, but we can't rely on it, right? Because when we convert our HP into bonus damage and bonus area, it also gives us minus speed. So, oh, there was a boss apparently somewhere. But yeah, minus speed, which means we trigger this a lot less. And I will just take the 4 rerolls for object choices and hopes we find the garlic. The onion. I'm sorry, it's not the garlic. But yeah, is the garlic a legendary? Oh, I think it was actually a legendary, right? So what we should be doing is, we should wait until the next sheriff fight. And there I will reroll for the onion. Because the sheriff chest has way better odds to show you really good stuff. A part of me doesn't even want to go for cooldown anymore. But the moment we have this at 1%... like, consider that our poison deals damage every 2 seconds, right? I think it was. So, if we have this at 1%, it's divided by 100. So, it's 0.02 seconds. That is 50 poison ticks per second that the enemies will take. Now, for the normal enemies, this doesn't matter because they borderline get one shot. But when we hit this on a boss... I don't know what will happen to them. I mean, they will die, that's a guarantee, but what I mean is what this will look like. There's the next boss, come on. You want to give me the onion, right? I can smell it. Yeah, did you see that? Like, he doesn't get one shot like the normal enemies, but dies insanely fast. You know what? I will actually go for the deputy here. Because it's just 15% bonus damage, so we have another multiplier in there. It's actually not that bad to roll there, because we want to get the boots that give us bonus damage whenever we dash, because we also have the healing, right? So we take damage, but we heal up right away. But it's not really that necessary. Like, if you look at this and you say, oh, Dex, you need more damage. Really? Do you think I need more damage? Do you really think I need more damage? And we are at 1% cooldown, I just realized. 50 poison ticks a second. And we are not even strong, like our damage is only at 235. Okay, I walked a bunch and it's about to trigger. Do you see it on the top? Okay, now, no, go. We have such little damage. And the best thing is, even if he borrows, he will keep taking poison damage, so he would just naturally die while he does his stuff. Okay, I mean, we also want to have this one. But now... I wanted to have the onion, but we have 235 damage, 241, 248, 254. Yeah, and because we have such an insane cooldown, I can just keep doing this all the time. And that's the reason why I didn't want to take more damage on level ups, because it's like, if you think about it, it's just a wasted level up, right? If we can get infinite damage with the dashes, then why would I want to waste a level up on it? And now in hindsight, I really shouldn't have done that. But I didn't know when we'll get this. Like, it could be that we are far into Endless and that's when we get it. And then I end up dying because we just didn't have enough damage to deal with the bosses. Oh, there's the next boss. There's the next boss. I want to poison you. Yep, there we go. 435 damage. We could go for max crit here, but I think what I'll look for is the onion. Like, if we have that, I don't even need to do anything anymore. That would be really great. We don't really care about the bonus experience because it also affects past coins. Come on. No, this is so bad. Why are all of these so hot? Dribble. Cooldown of 0.5 seconds. Do you understand what this means? It's 0.005. That is 200 hits, I think, per second, if I'm not mistaken. And do you see the area of it? Okay, we need to make it a little bit bigger. But pretty much now, I don't even have to walk anymore to poison the enemies because it's a little bit annoying. It kills the enemies so far away. We just need more area for the poor onion. And we are good. Look at how much experience I'm getting. We don't even see the enemies. Where are the enemies? I have a feeling the poison cloud actually goes out way further than what it shows, which is nice. That is really good. In other words, we can just focus on damage now. Health, crit damage. I think that's it. Pierce, also important role. Wow. Okay, there's still a lot of enemies spawning around there. I need more area though, I think. Oh, this is now complicated. I kind of want to have more area just that I... There was a boss. Just that I can pick up all of the experience. Gain 1 object reroll, gain 2 every time we skip a choice. I think I will do that because we want to have more dashes. Right, I want to dash. I have to keep that in mind. But yeah, we want to use up all of our dashes at once. I just realized we've hit 500 damage. So if I can get bonus crit out of the next chest, like based on, well, maybe our dashes is even fine, you know? Right now there would be 15% crit, but we want to have the one that gives us bonus crit when we kill enemies. The one we have just seen, in fact. Augments your damage. I mean, that's not bad. Let's roll once though. Steals coin and leaves a sheriff chest. Or a minion that picks up coins for me. Or when you stay still, fire projectiles around you. I feel like I will actually go for this one. Yeah, do you think we have a lot of cooldown? Do you think we have... Yeah, but do you see that? I don't get any of the coins. I need more area. What I should probably do is not care about it. And when we get the object that scales based on our health, we will get so much area that I can collect anything either way. But do you see how much is around me? Like, do you see how much is flying towards me? Just because I can't collect them. What happens if we go for 2 more Pierce? We just increase our damage by 60. I mean, it's 8% bonus damage every single time we take it. And it's actually way more than 8% once we have the health upgrade, because otherwise you could say, okay, each health is 10% damage, right? And you get 5 health, so that's 50% damage. Why would you ever take 8%? Well, they multiply each other. So if we have damage at 1000%, but we have like 1 pierce, then the pierce is just 4% times 10. In other words, it's a 40% increase, but if we mix and match them, we can reach way higher numbers. Should we just go for another crit damage? Yeah, sure, let's do it. We have 1700% crit damage. I think there's actually a case where I can banish all of these. We still have a banish die in there to get rid of the things we really don't want to have, and I don't think I care. I mean, movement speed would be kind of nice, this would be kind of nice, but honestly speaking, I rather want to... if I take this, I die, right? Yeah, maybe let's not do that. Let's just skip, you know, for 2 more choices, because we are about to get a sheriff chest. Do you know how long ago it was that I've seen an enemy? I don't even think they exist anymore. Like, I'm even trying to dash into them to at least see a dying animation. Nope, they're dying so far away that there is nothing. Okay, the sheriff is here. Now, look at our stats. What do you think the sheriff will do? Okay, let's poison him. He's poisoned. Oh, this dude is sadly not poisoned. Okay, do you see how much damage we are dealing to him? How is he still alive? I feel like he shouldn't be alive anymore. So, please give us poison? The dash boots. The poison or the dash boots? I don't really care about the poison. I mean, it would allow us to just trigger it without doing anything, but, you know. We still haven't seen an enemy. There is an enemy.
There is an
You know, the most insane part about this might be just the least laggiest build I've ever had, because we kind of just rely on the onion, and so there are two things we could do. One is we just take everything out of the way so we get damage upgrades with the 4% bonus damage on it, right, and go crazy with that. Alternatively, we could also just say we skip every chest that makes the game more laggy, like for example what I have here right now, the bonus arrows. We could have just not taken that. Yeah, something like this here. I mean, it's great to get one bonus dash, but it makes it laggy, right? 30% bonus damage. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Sure. Why not? Should we just take you right now? I mean, there are more important things, but either way, it's 4% bonus damage, and keep in mind it gets multiplied. The main one that we require is that our health gives us bonus damage and bonus area. Now, the good thing is, it's not like with the dashes where we increase our damage, so that's something we want to have right away. It's something we can take at any point, and it's totally fine. So if we go for the pierces here, we also get 4% bonus damage, so it's actually 14%. And it didn't look like a lot, right? It just went up a little bit, but wait until we get the health scaling in. Then it gets multiplied further. Even more pierce. Yep, we just got 600 bonus damage out of that. 600! Creates an explosion dealing 4 times the damage in a big area. Now, usually this would be a problem, but I think it will be fine, because the enemies either way just die to the garlic, the onion, right? So this is the it makes it a little bit laggy. But the good thing is there's also one upgrade. Whenever you take damage, you collect all of the things around you. And I hope this has a little bit more range than our normal area. I just realized a really annoying thing. Which is... Okay, I'll go for health here. Or you get a little bit more area. That's also fine. But yeah, one annoying thing is... A main way how you build up crit chance when you don't have dashes is that every 20 kills or so you get 1% bonus crit chance, but when you take damage it gets halved. Now you may notice whenever I dash I take damage, right? So I guess we'll just never get to 100% crit chance, but does it really affect anything? Like sure, it would be great to always crit, but if the crit always kills the enemies and every second hit on average crits, then it's just one more attack of the onion, right? And the onion attacks 200 times a second. So I think, you know, even if we had 1% crit chance right now, it would be half a second on average to trigger a critical strike. Wait a second. Okay, there is one funny reason. Sure. Oh, that's really good. There's one funny reason why I would not want to take the bonus damage on health right now and pick up all of the experience. Oh yeah, that is the one that collects everything. Should we just take it? Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, there's one reason, which is in 30 minutes, I'm leaving to go to eat. Okay. So in that scenario, I actually don't want to ever level up, with the simple reason if I level up, then the level up screen appears, right? And the game doesn't continue. So what I could do is, I'll play for another half an hour now, and if we don't collect all of the experience, the game will like run for 2 hours or so while I'm gone. Picking up hearts no longer heals you. Let's take that. It's really bad. So the issue is, it pretty much gives us no damage. So right now we have 12,215, right? If I dash, we go up by... well, it gives like 11 damage, I think. I just saw a heart fly in. It gives 10 damage. Is 10 damage good? Not really, because usually you can't generate a lot of these. There's a little minion, I think, that can do it for you, or totem. But compared to dashes, it's just so bad. Like, don't get me wrong, we will easily take the free bonus damage, right? That's still, like, good. If every upgrade gives you 100 bonus damage, and there's something else that just gives you +1 every time, sure, that is like nothing in comparison, but it's bonus damage. Look at the screen. I just got this slowing aura because it had 4% bonus damage on it, otherwise I wouldn't care. So what are the things that we really still want to have? We want to have health, we want to have crit damage, we want to have... We don't need area, no. Pierce. That's it. 3 things, and the rest I can just banish. So I would say we just keep skipping. Oh, why does the time keep running out? There are only 20 minutes left. I mean, to be fair, I could also go like half an hour later, you know? And I'll just be like, sorry babe, I had to break a game. And by babe, I obviously mean the steak that I'm about to eat. Oh! 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 With 4% damage boost, we finally got it. So this is a 560% damage boost, and again, this multiplies the 4% we usually get, or the 5% on the pierce. So if we take this, we have 23,981 damage. Do we collect experience now? Ja, scheiße, Dex, Mann, das hätte... Ah, ja, wie du... No, do you hear it constantly like clink, 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 clink? And it's not from the moles. Look, I'm not surprised from it. Like, I expected exactly this, but I... Did we just deal E7 damage already? This early? Yeah. So, yeah, look at this. 9. Okay. And now, 4% bonus, but it's... Wasn't it more than 4%? That looked like it was way more than 4%. But yeah, when we go for health now, we get a huge amount of bonus damage. Now, we have seen that there, and what I would like to do is I would like to take a pierce and just check out how extreme that is. But then again, it should still just be plus... How much is it actually? Plus 10%, right? Because we get 2 pierce. And 10% doesn't compare to the max health bonus we get right now. Like, maybe I'll always take the pierce if it has the bonus damage on it, the 4%, so it's 14%, and that should definitely be better than bonus health. Lightning hits a random enemy within an area around you every 0.5 seconds, that sounds bad. Then again, everything is already dead, right? And if this small circle is the area, then we don't care, but I have a feeling it's way bigger. Is it though? We need a mole to test this. There's a mole? Yeah, but he walked into the lightning. They all walk into the lightning, stop that. Gain 1 dash for every pierce you have. That's kind of funny. Because like, look at our damage. And now look at our damage after we are done with this. This is so much bonus. There was like 3,000 bonus damage, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We were 233. Let's see where we are now. 2365. Which doesn't sound like a lot, right? What is 3,000 damage if you have 230,000 damage? Well, I can just keep doing this all the time. Now, there's one very big downside to the entire thing. Even more lag based on cooldown, let's do it. There's one very big downside, which is the way how you see the biggest damage numbers is you require Big Bertha. Okay, so the big bullet that you shoot every 30 shots, which we take very long to do, like we have no attack speed at all. So the Big Bertha probably would have a gajillion amount of damage right now, but we will just never see that unless we get really lucky. 9! Oh, oh. I'm not fast enough. Like, look at my movement speed, it's 0.9. Whenever you take damage, triple your attack speed. Well, that would help. Because I constantly take damage when I dash, so now we attack very fast. That means I'll get the Big Bertha. And I'll just attack to the right side, okay. Shoot it. I will not attack to the right side. Where's the biggie? There. Let's follow it. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Enemy? Enemy! No, there were enemies, but they got killed by something else. Even more crit damage? Sure, let's do it. There are a ton of moles. This would be our time to hope that we get a Big Bertha and follow it. Like, there are times where they just don't spawn. There's a mole coming out. No, what? Where's my menu? Hello? That was weird. Hey, a level up. How much? That was 50,000. 50,000. Yeah, everything is now dealing E7 damage. Except for the one that has like 10% damage scaling. We should keep that in mind, that many of our effects, they just have like a small percent of our damage as scaling. When you get hit, there's a chance to dodge the damage. I mean, sure. Why do you keep moving? I'm not giving any inputs here. Wait. So if I do this and press escape, like I kept my A button pressed, pressed escape, now this is how to cheese the movement builds. Like, this is how you can just keep moving without doing anything. So if I ever go for movement build, now I actually want to do one, because that is the most annoying thing. You constantly have to keep moving. When your current health is an even number, it will reduce our damage right now by a lot, but it will go up by 50% when we even it out. And even more because we get bonus health, right? Because right now we are at 80% damage and we'll go up to 120%. So 50% increase. What do you do? Deals 3 times more damage. That's it. It just deals... But how did we have such insane hits the last time? That was like 10 times the damage or more. I've noticed one funny thing, which is we attack so fast that we multi-hit the moles that pop out. Like, trust me, they do not have more than 10 million HP right now. Trust me. But many times you'll see, like, do you see that, how there are multiple damage numbers on some of them? Not even all of them. Like, some just die, like down there. There's just one damage number here. This is how it should be. It's just kind of funny to think about. That we are so broken that we even hit them while they're already dead. This should actually almost hit 1 million, right? Oh, it's over 1 million. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. But I think this also shows just how broken the last run was that we had, where we hit E8. Right, like we just got this ginormous bonus here, and we are still nowhere close to hit it. Like, we need to triple our damage still to get there. At least the most I've seen is 3.6 E7 here somewhere. Now let's check out the highest number we can see. 1.0 E7, now you can let my Klöten do. 3.74 E7. That is the 4.1 E7. Ooh. I need to check out more of these numbers. Has any one of you ever checked out how much damage we have after I'm done dashing? We have 1.7 million. Hey, the big buffer may have actually hit the enemy at the top there, but I don't think so. Yeah. This is good. So now we have hit the point where I wanted to go to eat, and you know what? It's an incredible run, it's a mental run, but I don't think we have to repeat the last video. If you want to see utter extremes, yeah, sure, go there, watch the video. I would actually really appreciate that, and I hope you have fun on my channel. But I think we've just reached the peak. There's nothing more to do. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and maybe give the video a like. See you the next time.